Alright, now we have data in Stata and we can apply some estimation techniques. Let's go to data editor and look at our data. Yeah, we have countries, we have some numbers. For example, for Azerbaijan in 2017, we have information about human capital index, oil, and let's see what we have for 2018. If we have complete data about also for Azerbaijan for 2018. You see, in 2018, data on human capital and oil is missing. For Azerbaijan, data is more complete in 2017. Maybe we can drop the observations for year 2018. To do so, we type drop if year equals 2018. So we need to, you see, Stata gives error that equation is not allowed. Here we have to use double equation symbol. You see, now 264 observations are deleted. We are left with only year 2017. All right, so this is cross-sectional data because we have just 1 year and we have cross-sections countries. Yeah? And since in this course we are covering only cross-sectional data, I recommend you to use cross-sections in your analysis as well, in your research project as well. Your cross-sections can be countries, individuals, firms, etc. So let's now close this. But before closing, guys, you can see that code here is in red. Yeah, these are country names. Yeah, and this is text. If I click on Aze, for example, Azerbaijan, you can see what is inside. Inside we have also text. Stata cannot use many functions with text. It can have some use text sometimes, but in majority of cases, we need to have numerical values, numbers that indicate text. So we can encode this variable. To do so, we use encode command of Stata. Encode code, comma, generate. Let's generate a new variable and type and name it as code2. Right? So I'm using this command to encode code variable. Yeah. So if you go to data browser now, you will see this new variable at the end. If you click on Azerbaijan here, you see cell, you will see that the number stands 14. We have a value which is a number. Right? Stata will understand, would read this variable better than this red variable here. That's why it is blue. We still have label Aze, A-Z-E, but now inside this text we have number, and Stata can use this number. Right? So let's type one interesting comment here. So let's type two-way scatter GDP per capita. Let's choose human capital. Enter. So here, this command here produces scatter plot of GDP per capita and human capital, and you can see that there is a relationship between these two indicators. And higher values of human capital index are associated with higher GDP per capita. But the relationship itself is not linear. Yeah. It is not recommended to to regress GDP per capita on human capital index. Ideally, we would compute the logarithm of GDP per capita and use it in our analysis. So let's do it. Type generate. Let's name this new variable as log GDP PC equals log operator, log inside parentheses, we type GDP PC. All right. So we have 22 missing values. You know why it happens. For some countries, possibly we have data is missing. For some, maybe we have maybe negative value. There can be a mistake sometimes. So, but in general, we have other for the non-missing values for other observations. Now let's build a scatter plot by using this this. Instead of GDP PC, let's type here log GDP underscore GDP PC. So what you are obtaining is something nicer. You can see that now the relationship is linear, and we can easily draw here a regression line.